Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live again. Sean Green, Ryan George, To The Point Streaming. We are here at the 2023 IAMOA Indiana State Dart Tournament. Live at the Wyndham Indianapolis West Hotel. We have a level 1 mixed doubles match. Bud Crystal and Alyssa. I'm going to make sure I spelled it right because I don't think I did. And I hate that. And they are taking on the team of Joe and Julie. And I wish I was good enough to be able to pronounce their last name. It is spelled right. Okay. Because their last names are Badaglacchio and Kipta Skutnik.
Badagliaccio and Kipta, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
What you said.
Bada boopity bop.
Bookadabapo.
Would have been further off. So
fair enough.
But and I should have just asked him how to pronounce it because that would have been the nice thing to do, but I did not. Because he probably was just going to be like, don't even try. It would be kind of what he would say.
That's fair.
All right, so Bud Crystal, again, we have seen Bud Crystal play Masters.
Yep.
A lot.
A lot. There's
a reason they're in this level. He is playing with Alyssa, who is a newer player.
Yep.
And it ends up evening out pretty nicely. And they're still on level 1, don't get me wrong.
Sure.
Like, it's still a tough level for sure.
Absolutely.
You saw Julie was very upset with only 15 points scored. She did not hit the player button either. But that'll be the only time she'll probably miss that. So here is Alyssa. Second time on stream is probably going to be better for her.
Well, the more exposure you get, the more time you get, the more you get to wrap your brain around it. It becomes a little more normal.
Yep. She rolls her eyes at it, though.
A little more surreal.
Because it was right above the trip 20. All right, so here's Joe. And Joe, nice bowl on the last dart. But Bud, a chance to run here a little bit.
Absolutely.
Bit of a different game here. It is master out.
Yep.
Instead of double out.
And no double in.
For master out, what that means is you can go out on the bullseye, any triple or any double. You cannot single out. The bullseye is a full bowl, meaning that the 25 segment and the 50 segment are both worth the same, 50 points. That is why you will see soft tippers in full bowl matches shoot at the bullseye. It is a bigger target, thus easier to hit and more likely to hit overall than the trip 20 or the trip 19 or trip 18 or trip 17, which are technically worth more points.
Right.
But it still is more effective to go bullseye route. And here is Alyssa. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. We're up to 65 people, but this is level 1. They deserve to be viewed by as many people as the Masters were just watching, which also was shout out again to Randy Fern and Crystal Wagner for winning that.
Yep. And Sean Risley and Brandy McCauley, you said? Was her last name?
Yep.
McCauley?
Yeah, I mean, hats off.
Yeah, I mean, they fought tooth and nail. They made it through the Youngs. That was a huge win. I mean, they fought.
Joe gets a good low ton there. Needed it.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Julie. Yeah, the karaoke I've seen is hopping.
Definitely got some bounce in their step down there.
There's a booty song going on for sure.
Oh, no doubt. Definitely some rump shaking, a little quarter bouncing. As Vic pops up in here, and we're going to do the wobble wobble.
I did this at
The
great darts from Melissa.
unconventional-
She's throwing phenomenal right
The
now.
most unconventional low ton ever, and I love it.
She had a bullseye last time up too.
Trip 18 to the bullseye.
I mean,
Hey,
it's
earn it where you can earn it. I was watching somebody in
Joe does not leave a finish. He's upset about it. 72-point score does not leave an out.
I was watching somebody in level 2 or 3 earlier today. They were having a hard time with the bull. They went left side of the board, started drilling the trip 14 like it was going out of style. I mean, go for it, bud.
Paul Rogers, we are on YouTube. We're there.
Yep. Well, we hope.
Yep. We got there now. Okay, good. Whew, don't scare me like that. Adam Smith makes the point that we can't help but continue to make, and that is that I believe all levels championship matches should be broadcast. No level is easy to make it all the way. Agreed. Show the love to everyone. Just my opinion, though. Hats off to all winners this weekend. We have shown most levels throughout the day. We don't make any stipulation on what we actually tell them to open it up to any level, any board, just make it a priority board. So whoever gets there first, gets that priority board, is what ends up happening. So we absolutely love, and I mean this with a full certainty, love streaming those lower level matches. They're scrappy, they're entertaining.
Absolutely.
They are my level. So, of course, I'm going to try and stream those as much as possible.
We just don't have
That
any
being
control
said,
over it.
we don't control any of it.
Nope.
We only have one streaming board, so you got to remember that. If there's eight different brackets that are finishing up around the same time, we've seen this before, it becomes a 4-hour wait.
If not longer.
To get to that point.
Yep.
And that is just an impossible thing to ask players to do, to ask us to do, to be honest with you.
Well, even the tournament staff, you're going to push.
Or the tournament staff.
You're going to push your brackets till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning if you do that.
There's just no way we could do it. So I understand, absolutely. We wish that we had the capabilities to stream on 6 boards. That's just not a possibility.
Nope.
And even 2 boards would be still a long wait for all of those levels. Who knows when they're going to get down to the finish. Right now, it's 10:30. I have seen tournaments not get to the finals till 3 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate it so much that there's a lot of fighting tooth and nail to get to the finals and all that. And again, we wish we could, but it's a tough ask to have us stay until 3 a.m. Talking all day long, staring at a screen, which seems like the easiest thing in the world.
I'm already in strain mode.
But for 4 days straight, it becomes there's some difficulty there. So, and we want to be at our best when we're at our best, and we also we never do the things.
Dead air is never fun.
Yeah, the personal touch of commentary is part of what separates apart us from some others. And he's going to leave the 20. It is master out, so that's completely acceptable. Bud's going to get a look at the 32 here to take out leg number 1. Again, the impressive person, the turnaround I've seen from Melissa.
Yeah.
It's almost like she now is no longer worried about being on stream. Bud, 88, gets it. Bud Crystal doing Bud Crystal things.
Yep.
Joe and Julie are down 1-0, but they have a chance to turn that around right now. It is cricket time.
Absolutely. Hey, bro, will you beer me a cough drop?
Yes, sir.
I always say beer me.
Oh, I got it.
I know. I just wanted to finish it.
Oh, gosh.
It's square under your chair. That was amazing. I almost got it.
And then you hit yourself in the face with
I popped
it.
myself in the lip with it.
Oh, boy. All right. Sorry. I'm not going to throw this one.
That was a very enthusiastic toss, my friend.
I can't believe you reached it, to be honest with you, and then just the backfire was terrible.
A
nice 4 mark there from Joe to get started. Sorry about that, guys. We're goofy.
They know that.
Paul Rogers, cannot tell you how much we appreciate that. We try our best. We really do. That's honestly what separates us and Will and anyone else who is successful at doing this is we're all in it because we're passionate about doing it correctly and doing it the right way and growing this game. And as long as we have that aspect of it in mind, nothing else matters.
It's always for the love of the darts.
Yep. And it's because we love darts, and we want it to be as big as it is in the UK. Because we have the capabilities to have that. People just need to know about it.
Holy cow.
Huge darts with the dance from Julie. The music got louder, I can guarantee it did.
Yeah, maybe a pinch.
Nah, it's going all right.
At least it's decent.
Oh, no, Adam, I didn't take it that way at all. We were happy to explain it to you. That honestly, we appreciate that you ask. That's a lot of misconception happens when asking is not done and assuming is done. The fact that you asked, we are more than happy to
I'd rather you ask my
Absolutely.
guy versus just guess that we're being jerks.
Yeah, I mean, on Friday night, Tim and I were literally, we had turned off the stream and turned around to start to leave, and the level 1 finals came in and was like, we are about to play. We've been waiting to play, and because you just. So, is there any way that you guys can stay and do this? My wife's watching. My kids are watching. I haven't seen them in a long time. Like, please, that would be great. And of course, like,
yeah,
all you gotta do is ask, because we just didn't know that was a situation that happened. We thought that actual match or tournament was over already. Was where the confusion was lying for us. So, we eat like, okay, that's all you have to say. That's why we're here.
Yep.
Those are the moments we want to share.
As I joked with my wife, we are not the tour bus drivers. We are the guys giving you the description of the view off the tour bus as we drive through downtown LA.
I think we're in Miami right now, though.
That's fine. We don't control where we go. We just get to talk about it while we go. It's the adventure, the journey to your destination.
Big darts there from Joe.
Well, I'm going to tell you what.
They have turned this around, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have definitely turned this leg around, and we're going to go to leg 3 most likely. This is for 5th, 6th, so it is a race to 2. Loser will be out of the tournament, finishing 5th, 6th, still in the money, and winner goes to the 4th place match. Nope.
Okay.
I might have said final accidentally because I've been saying final the whole night. It's definitely for 5th, 6th place.
It's the final countdown. It's the final.
But if that kept anyone there, just stay.
Doran Jones chiming in, or not chiming in, tuning in. Hi, Doran. Tanya Bishop. Royalty of the...
Guys, I love Julie's throw.
Yeah.
There's you can hear a pop in the board.
Mm-hmm. And Paul Rogers talking about our family reunions that are our tournaments.
Oh, yes.
What they are, bub.
Charity, thank you so much.
I see most of these people 5 or 6, 3 or 4 times a year. So, this is my opportunity.
And we're all family. And we get to be more family after this. This is level 1, Charity. As Joe and Julie do win the leg and take us to a last leg decider. 3-5-7 for them, which as a mixed double team is nothing
bueno.
Too shabby in level 1.
That's very bueno.
Of course, we did see a 6-2-1 in Masters, which was sick.
Astronomically high.
Sick.
And let's be politically correct. We saw a 6-2-1.
Yeah.
That 1 means something.
Yep, sure does. Last leg decider. The Diddle, Bud has done this before. And by the way, it is a forced 0-1 last leg decider.
Yes.
All in, master out, full bowl, freeze. And it looks like Bud gets beat by Julie. So Julie will go first, or Joe will go first in this, and Bud has to go last out of the 4 players.
Puts a lot of pressure on Alyssa.
And that's what the
who's diddling and what that means.
That's what the risk is.
Because I'll be real honest with you, I'd almost sent Alyssa to the line hoping she'd beat it, but if not, at least I get to go second.
Yep.
Because this will add pressure to Alyssa's plate. I'm hoping she can handle it, but it will add pressure to her plate.
Joe, though, only 21 points is not going to be the start that he was looking for. He is wearing a Dunder Mifflin hat, so I love him already. And I just noticed it.
Same. One, he's wearing the sneaky fit, like what we talked about. He's just wearing a shirt and jeans and, just
the
chill.
light hoodie.
Yeah.
Like just a light hoodie.
Long sleeves.
Yep.
I'd be sweating and so uncomfortable, and he's just casually rocking it out.
Big darts again from Julie. Again, I like her throw.
Yeah.
Level 1. I almost said level 100, by the way. Because, have you been watching that show on Netflix? I forget what it's called, but I think it's like level 100 or something. Physical 100.
Nope.
It's a Korean, like best, most well-built body for situations.
Okay.
Show. It's really cool.
So I'm not on there.
It's like a whole bunch of actually really cool celebrities and athletes who just are known for being in shape. Competitions.
There was actually, my wife was telling me there's a show coming out. It's going to be Chris Hemsworth and Mark Wahlberg, because they're legitimate physical specimens. So I'm like, oh, okay. So you're going to drool at Chris Hemsworth for an hour and a half each night? Cool. I don't blame you, but all right.
But they're also women judo Olympic champions and stuff like that. It was a
yeah.
And some of the women made it down to the top 20. It was really cool.
Nice.
Oh, that was a very unlucky third dart to register as a 13. This is a last league decider. For those of you just joining us, we have Bud, Crystal, and Alyssa taking on Joe and Julie. And this is Bud right here. Last league decider. Loser will get 5th, 6th. The winner will move on to the 4th place match. And Bud has been perfect through 6. Completely made up for any misdiddle or whatever. Because of just...
he's answered the bell.
I mean, to say the least.
Ding, ding. Well, and the thing is what I've noticed is...
Sometime the buzzsaw comes out. Lee Jones is watching. Lee, I want to personally congratulate you on your first Indiana State Singles Masters title. And it is shocking that you had not won it previously.
Yeah, it's so weird to hear you say that.
And I just assumed that you had.
I'd assumed you had 10 of them.
I know the order of things. I just don't know why I fit you in to a spot after Danny and before Mac. I thought that was a sweet spot right there for you.
Well, I mean,
so congratulations, buddy. That's amazing. To come down from 3-1 down,
no, absolutely.
To not get double dipped or potentially double dipped is really awesome. You deserved every bit of that. Good job.
I'd have never guessed if you'd have told me it was his first one.
Match of the weekend, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the
one of the top 3.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Bud Crystal. No doubter right there. Another no doubter. Oh, he missed a dart. He really wanted the perfect game at that point. I mean, of course. How do you miss dart 9 on the bull? That's rude.
To win the match.
How rude is that to miss the last dart? And then, of course, he missed the button, but that's an obvious thing. He's way thinking about everything else there. And Joe could have put some pressure on and left a finish. If Julie wants to, she's going to have to hit a triple 20 on dart 3 after the 2 bowls. And they also can think about Alyssa, where she's at. Because this is freezable.
No, it's not. She's inside.
Just kidding. It's not freezable, but
she's inside the
it's starting to get a
313.
little bit closer, so if Bud doesn't take out the 85. Charity wants to know what level you're in tomorrow. 1, I believe, Miss Charity.
Me?
Yep.
Yes.
Answer that for you. I remembered you're level 1 for everything.
Yeah.
Because I'm a friend of yours and I remember things.
Aww.
Yeah, Machine Gun Michelle, we are missing you.
Sweet Mercy, I just realized that. I hadn't seen her all weekend.
Yep. All right, 85 left for Bud for the match. A really hard-fought match, and he has thrown very phenomenally, and he's, of course, going to hit the trip 15 on the first dart. For the 11 dart. 12 darter. And now it starts to get a little bit dicey because the freeze rule will be in effect, and you just saw Alyssa, she's pacing back there.
She got to calm down.
Yep, she is pacing. You can see her body's kind of stiff, but Joe needs to put more pressure with a bullseye. Nice dart, Joe. So it's already at 162, or 360, no, 262, 362. What am I doing? 362. I was right, the 8th time. So any running that she can do, bullseye here is very, very well done.
Bullseye or big trip.
Bullseye makes it really hard. So a low ton freezes. 2 bowls freezes. And I mean, there's no more pressure than this on Julie. She's been up to the challenge of being able to handle this, I think, though. Here we go. Yep, she just did all the math perfectly. And it's not going to freeze, unfortunately. So Bud Crystal going to get a shot at 10. We've seen him take out double 5 before.
Yep.
That was a winning dart from him earlier today.
Yep. There's that blasted air conditioning again.
And he hits almost the exact same spot. And that's exactly why he did the shrug of the shoulders. A 38.54 from Bud Crystal. Buzzsawed there at the end. But hats off to Joe and Julie. They shot very well. That leg, too, cricket leg, was very impressive. They continue to move through the bracket. They are in the 4th place match of level 1. As we head on over to the bracket. I'll let you guys see the bracket here real quick before we take a short break. So that's where they will go. And they will be playing against Nikki and Shane. That's Nicole Henshaw and Shane Kanger. I am not sure what board they will put them on, though. So don't hold me to
no clue
what that says, because I think it's now just open up to anyone, most likely.
Oh, yeah. It's a free-for-all now.
I'm looking to see if there's oh, look at that. That is my good friends, Tony Franking and Tyler Gunn. And that's Chris Warner and Jenny Higgs could be the ones playing against them. Or
Amy Logsdon and Christopher Smith.
Yep. These are crazy good level 2 teams. It's a beautiful thing about Indiana State is there's always going to be some crazy good teams in the brackets.
Yep.
Eder and Eder, more fireball. Mara and Morley, just us. Is that Kat Morley and Rocky Marr are in level 3, and they're on the loser side, and that is insanity to me. And Maritza Richards and Mike Burkeen are playing them right now on F2, the board right next to us that we had earlier, and now we don't. Oh, do we get... Oh, we don't get the finals of level 4. If they have not started playing, or if they have, I don't know. If they get to the double dip, please send them over. Unless they don't want to. They don't have to.
That's Steve right there.
Steve.
Brown, the one that came out, is right up top there. Not over here, right there. Yep. They're waiting. They don't have an
Brown and
opponent
Brown.
yet. Yep, Brown and Brown.
Yeah, they got a while.
They got a minute.
A long while, and that's not good for us. But
well, no, we're
all
not
that
waiting
matters is the pit, right?
No.
All that matters is the pit, though, right?
Only thing that matters is the pit.
That's all that matters.
Only thing that matters is the darts.
Well, I know, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't care.
There's level 6.
We could bring people in off the parking lot and start throwing darts for all I care. Darts is darts.
All right, as we head back to the main board, there's some people surrounding the table. We're going to go see what that is all about. And it doesn't look like, I don't know. I'm going to go walk out there. I'll be right back. We're actually going to take about a 5-minute break until the next match comes over.
Yep.
So a little ad break just to appease the sponsors that we love so much.
Yep.
Including Corbett Family Plumbing, Printing Partners, Night Owls, Magicware, A to Z Darts.com, North Point Bank, and the Checker Flag Tavern, especially for the wings today.
Yep.
Shout out. We will be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Peace.
So when you buy the hub, you're only going to get a power cable, a bracket to mount the hub to the wall, and a spring bracket for the back of your dartboard, which is going to lock into the hub. And to lock your board into place, you start by aligning the 18, essentially where the 20 should be. It'll fit right in, and you just turn clockwise. And you're going to have like a degree or two to kind of play with to make sure that that 20 is dead center. You can obviously start immediately with whatever steel tip dartboard you have at home. I went and grabbed a brand new Target Aspar board just because I think the mounting the spring bracket to the back of the board is the trickiest part of this entire system. So I just wanted a fresh new board before we went through all the hassle of it. But the beauty of the mod system is you don't have to buy everything. It's all sold separately. So you just start with the hub as your foundation, utilize whatever you have at home, and then down the road you can piece everything together or upgrade things over time to fully customize.
I am so sorry, guys. I'm back. Sean Green here, To The Point Streaming. Please hit the like button, hit the share button. We are back in action. Let everyone know we are here. This is the 4th place match between Bud and Alyssa. Nope. And Nikki and Shane. I knew. This is leg number 1. Here is Shane. And the second one is in the bowl. He's going to go up there and fix that right this second. We've found out that works a little bit better, as I'm joined by the voice, Ryan George.
What's up, buddy?
Just faking it till I make it, brother.
Hey, me too.
Hey, we got Shane and Nikki taking on Bud and Alyssa. I love it. Bud and Alyssa ran through the loser side a little bit.
Yep.
Bud is a force. He's already hit a hat trick in this leg, and it was his first 3 darts. He's thrown 8 perfect darts already.
Nice.
So he, as far as like, remember earlier?
Yep.
So he is more than capable of continuing that. And I said, "Nice darts, man." He goes, "Thanks." So it's like he expects it to. That's awesome.
Peace.
Aaron J. Lawthorne says, "Put Young Gun on." I hope he comes on. I love that kid to death.
Absolutely.
He is one of my all-time favorite people in the entire world.
And Bud does it again. Bud just doing it. Doing it to it.
Terry is, and to all 3 of them watching, you got this. Which one are you talking about? All right, here's Alyssa stepping up. Alyssa stepped up in a big way in the last match.
She really did. Very much so. It just keeps getting a little chillier in here, dude.
Dude, it is.
Even I'm cold,
It is.
and that tells you something.
It is turning into
Nashville all over again.
the ice rink. I gotta change the name to something else.
There you go. The Berg.
Big low ton. That's not what everyone's cheering for in the background. It was for the match next to them.
Yep.
Again, why we like looking at those lower-esque levels is that's a level 3 match over there, which is not that low. But they care about it more. They're more excited. They're more genuinely happy. We love that. We're at 50 people. Let's boost those numbers up, guys. Hit that share button for us if you would.
I got to do that.
Share it to Indie Darts. Share it to your, I don't know, 20-year reunion Facebook page, whatever you feel like doing.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take any type of viewership we possibly can. I'm Sean Green of To The Point Streaming, joined by Ryan George in the commentary booth, who's been with us all weekend long, and he's become a mainstay at Indiana State for us, and we cannot thank you enough for the amount of great content you help us achieve.
Yeah, I mean, it's an honor to hang out with you guys. I love you guys. You know, you've always been kind to me. You've always been respected. You've always shown me respect. I'm going to, I know that it's not easy both to want to throw and play and talk for 4 straight days.
For sure.
So if I can, even in my current condition, contribute and help, then I will give you what I got.
Well, it's very much appreciated, buddy, and I want you to know that from the bottom of our hearts.
Oh, absolutely, my guy. I got you. Always.
All right, here is Shane.
Shane's, I like it.
I do too. It's very simple. And it works.
Yeah.
But Bud's going to get a look at the 128, and
it could go.
It definitely could go.
It could go in a heartbeat, or we could find a double 10.
I mean, he
to
could
a double 5.
Yeah, it's master out. So what that means is he can hit the bullseye. He can go out on the bullseye, any triple or any double.
Yep.
He cannot single out. So if he has 8 left, he has to go double 4. There's the first bullseye. He's going to go bullseye again.
Of course
and
he is.
double 14.
Hit it up, bud.
For the 12 darter.
I like the reset.
And you know what? He did it last time and pegged it. So I was expecting that again, but goes inside. It's now starting. It leaves a trickier look, and he did not hit the button. So Nicky's going to have to do that. No big deal. It happens. It's that moment, you know.
Well, that too, and these arachnid boards, when it's in one of those animation screens, it really sometimes doesn't pick up that button push.
Yep.
So even if you feel yourself hit the button, it may not decide that it likes you enough to give you the button.
By the way, I remember Nikki from Thursday night.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Like, her throw is fantastic. She had her hair pulled up differently. I didn't recognize the purple hair at first. That is a huge, like so huge dart. It's not even funny.
I was literally getting ready to verge into the what's the math look like conversation, but never mind.
It's frozen. It looks frozen.
Never mind.
It looks as chilly as it is in here for that out.
But, you know, like Elsa says, sometimes you just got to let it go.
What do you shoot at here? The trip 13?
Tops.
Trip 13 was stupid, Sean. Why would you want to leave triple 1? Because it's master out. Oh, boy. Not ideal, you know? How about double 7? Not really ideal for me. I hate this double.
I'd split it.
It is my least favorite double on the dartboard.
The 41 is very frozen. I would split it.
I mean, Bud's good enough, though, to go right at the 7s.
Not incorrect on the statement. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. He gets it. First dart.
I mean,
yep.
That's why he's throwing, and I'm not.
And 1-0, Bud and Alyssa. They just continue to really be a force in the 0-1 game. And unfortunately for all their opponents that they'll play and do play, they have to play 0-1 twice if they go 3 games.
Yeah.
So that means Bud and Alyssa are playing Bud's best game twice.
Is it really his best game?
Jack Harrell's sticking his tongue out at me in the background. Here is Shane stepping on up. Hopefully you cannot hear the music. Guys, let us know where you're tuning in from. We appreciate everything. Sean Green, Tyler Gunn, Ryan George. And we are here for a the fourth place match for the level 1 mixed doubles. And here is Bud Crystal, who has been in fuego since he started playing on the stream 3 matches ago. But cold air can suffocate that in fuego. Mishawaka, I love it. Jordan Glick, appreciate that. South Bend from Miss Ann K. Guys, the support has been endless for a lot of you that have been here all weekend long. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. I cannot understand how you're not sick of my voice at this point in time. This is day number 6 in a row of me speaking about darts live on air. Day 6 in a row.
Fun.
Tomorrow will be day 7, and then Monday will be day 8. And then I will get a break from the siege. And then CSE again on day 9.
Now that you've said that, you're going to get a message tomorrow from Jason. By the way, it's Tuesday.
I picked up a match for Tuesday.
Something I just couldn't say no to while somebody was in the area.
Yep. Not leave until Wednesday or something.
Yep.
Chris Abercrombie, well, you're so sweet. Way too kind, my friend. And Shane, unfortunately, drags the 3rd one in there, but they are in control of this leg early. This had happened last time, but Alyssa played cricket. It's just not their game. And again, unfortunately for their opponents, it has to be 0-1 in leg number 3. So you have to beat Bud at his best game. And so far, no one's been up to that challenge in level 1. You can't do that.
I'll do what I want.
Fair enough. Yep. Well, never mind. Bud with a 7 mark. Never mind. fluke. That's what we call that.
Beat me, Pritchie.
Hey, by the way,
Yo.
this is one of those situations where I should point out that on the sheet it says the diddler cannot start either game.
Yeah.
Because Bud went first here. But that's not our business. So here is Alyssa. Looking down at the bottom of the board.
You know what makes that even funnier?
And trying to get the 17s. What?
If you rewind to earlier today when the two Masters teams playing level 1 played, when Paul and Kenny switched.
Yep.
Yep.
They did it for a purpose, and it was great. And we called it out as a fantastic move. Yep.
Also was...
No, because that was the start of the... No, it was last leg decider. Wasn't it? You sure? Okay, yep. Ah, well.
It doesn't
Great
matter.
move. Great move. It does not. So you're still going to hit the same darts you're going to hit anyway.
The board's going to balance the universe out for you.
Yep. Board don't lie.
Nope. Well, nope.
It's literally a statement for darts.
Yep.
Wait till it's over. Go make them play it all over. What?
He's talking about telling them they have to go start all over.
Oh.
That doesn't sound fun at all.
No, not at all.
That would prolong the night immensely and make everybody mad.
Blind draw, board 91. Dean Conway and D. Dean at board 91 for the blind draw.
I'm here to tell you what.
They are so tired of a blind draw. You can just hear it in the announcement.
Why did
whoever
we
you
do
are,
this?
go to the blind draw. You're on board 9. In the blind draw, go now. They are so sick and tired of the blind draw people. The board always lies. That's why I hate bounce outs. Well, you'd be shocked how often, if you play steel tip, you'd be shocked how often your dart lands in the board way more awkwardly than you thought it would. And
Yep.
it's honestly an optical illusion a lot of times, and a lot of times the board is right.
Yep.
But your vision is showing you something different than what's actually where the tip actually is.
Things are happening faster than your eyes and brain can process.
So that's actually a good thing to test to see how pure you're shooting. Play steel tip.
Yep.
Because the dart lands how the dart lands.
Well, and that's one thing we did is I spent time with Brandon and at the shop about a month ago, and that
Big dart there from
huge
Shane.
Dart. We spent time throwing soft tip at a steel tip board, wanting the dart to go in flat because you want your flat entry point with your soft tip because you want it to stick better. You have your dart coming in like this or this or this or this, it's not going to stick.
Yep.
You're going to get that crazy crap.
I mean, it's literally the perfect way to measure how your dart lands in the board, because if it lands crooked or sideways and you don't want that, you're going to have to correct it, and the best way to correct it is on a steel tip board, because that's the best way to show the correction.
It is a truth teller.
Yep.
Helps you
No,
back.
Chris, I will be absolutely fine. I'm actually excited for the morning. I'm a more quiet, chill type of person anyway, so I'm good, buddy. I appreciate the offer. I really do. You're more than welcome to come visit and say hi. I'm always down for that. All right, here's Miss Nikki. I'm telling you, we still have not seen the Nikki that I saw on Thursday with Tim.
Right.
That Nikki was very impressive. Like, not missing type of impressive. And if she shows up in leg number 3, that is the way to beat Bud and Alyssa. Although every once in a while, Alyssa just
comes alive.
She does.
Ramps up.
Yep.
Calms down. Ramps it back
Looks
up.
like she's doing exactly what she wants to do. All right, Shane, a chance for it. You good? Okay, make sure.
Shallow one.
You have to leave it in. Got 2 bowls there.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
That'll work. Allows your partner to have free range just to hit 1. I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh,
Hovering. It happens. You zoned in. Or out, one or the other.
The second thing.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. That looks a lot like a double.
I think it's in the single though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. He would look.
It's yeah, he did.
He's conscious enough to look.
It's the angle is a little bit more to the angle than we're used to.
Right. We're at a steeper incline. Bow show.
All right. Nikki, first start. Yep. Leg number 3. Here we go. So back to Bud and Alyssa's strategy where Bud will shoot the diddle. And if he doesn't win the diddle, he will maybe if he sees
He's
Nikki,
going to let them show.
Well, if Nikki does not throw
well,
yeah, maybe he has Nicole do it. He might have
Nicole do that.
He's gonna have Alyssa do it. Nope.
He wants to guarantee it.
Why did I say the word Nicole at all? We both said it. Like you followed me.
Yep.
What a follower. Bud.
I'll be your lemming.
I'm still surprised that Bud's doing this. I really am.
I kind of am too.
I mean, he's going to be fine in this situation, but it does make Alyssa go first. That was close, though, dude.
Yowza.
I mean, thankfully it blocked
his
dart from going lower.
Right.
Wow. That was a little too close. But he gets the job done. Here we go. 501, open in, master out, full bowl, freeze.
Yep.
Winner takes a shot at third.
Yep.
At least. Loser gets 4th place and no plaque. So this is the plaque game.
That's where you're playing for a trophy right now. You might be playing for 20 to 50 bucks more, but you're playing for a trophy now.
Yep.
At least a shot at a trophy.
And for those of you where that means something, like us.
Yep.
It's always fun.
Love it, a trophy or plaque or whatever.
It's hard work. You earn that thing.
Yep.
The money's going to be gone. The plaque will stay forever. And great start from Alyssa. That's a huge first round for Alyssa. If she does that, it's going to be much harder on Nikki.
If she can go bull around and Bud does what Bud does.
Yep.
Shoo.
And Shane is trying to out Bud. 116. All right, Bud Crystal. Appreciate everybody joining us this late in the evening. It's 11:09 Eastern in Indianapolis, Indiana.
And Aaron Loftus is back.
Uh-oh. We had a situation where the jukebox turned off somehow. We ain't mad about it, let's be honest.
No, I love music as much as the next guy. But
how about that? Bud Crystal.
Soft open.
Bud Crystal, very soft opening, especially for him in a last leg decider. We have not seen that.
Nope.
Nikki, look at that all around it. I'm telling you, she's much better than she has shown in 01.
She's in it to win it.
I'm just waiting for the darts to go where she knows they can go. Logan Fordyce, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Although I guess the music would drown out our voices a little bit more. It's never a good thing. Steve Hilger saying, man, I miss playing this tourney. Steve, this tourney misses you, Porky. And your sleepiness and your sandwiches. And all of the times you get asked if you're Devin Peterson.
Nice.
You know Porky?
I don't believe I do.
He's a fantastic human.
Sounds like it. All right. Well, Bud has got to right the ship here, or this one could get out of hand real fast.
I'm just going to call hat trick here.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. I can't disagree with you, so
I'm
not even a statement for Bet.
Well, no, it's the law of averages for Bud.
Sure.
And he's not going to own up to it. But a low time's pretty darn good, too.
I mean, he's back in the hunt now.
Did you hear my filter take over right before I said darn? Like my teacher filter literally just naturally jumped down there.
The teacher talk jumped in.
Kenny Tang in in the chat watching along with us. You shot well, bud.
Wu-Tang.
Seriously. Really well. And shout out to Olivia Terry for winning that giant trophy for having the highest average for any female at this for any vendor for an entire league.
Big
3.68 or something like that. Crazy. For the entire season.
Can I say this now? This could come down to Alyssa. And she's throwing well.
Yep.
Bud needs to get out in front, but Alyssa's throwing well now, and she's the driver right now.
I'm gonna say this. I think it actually more is gonna come down to Nikki, because if Nikki starts throwing how Nikki can throw, if we see bowls, if she finds it, she's gonna start finding it quickly. That might be the difference.
Well, she found 519s last round. She went down.
Shane 75 that's the exactly. I'm not Will Stewart. It's always the game he plays with Will.
Gotcha.
Because Will will try it, knowing full and well that he's not going to get it right. Yeah, I got you, Steve. I understand. It's 11 o'clock, man. I understand that type of texting right now. Bud Crystal to leave a finish. Should have shot at the. No, he shot there. That was good.
Staying there was fine.
Was totally fine. This is where it comes down to, and Alyssa has almost a 100-point lead on Nikki. So that's why I say I think it comes down to Nikki.
She's gone down to 19. She found 5 last round. She needs.
There's the bowl. Great
that's
bowl.
A bowl.
That's a great bowl. That's
It's
a huge.
tight.
That's all good, buddy. You're in good hands right now.
Dylan Perkins tuning in. Richmond in the house.
Well, Todd DeGraw. Jordan Glick saying love Olivia Terry. Olivia Terry. What am I saying? And I cannot disagree or agree more. What am I doing? It is 11 o'clock.
We are having fun,
dude,
sir.
I've been staring at the screen for the best of 12 hours and awake for 15.
Amen.
And that's just not how I roll.
Yup.
My wife's sleeping probably. Ugh.
Oh, she's out cold, bro. I love you.
I'm going to be loud in that room.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I don't need Angry Megan tomorrow.
Well, are you playing with her?
Yeah.
You need Angry Megan then.
Oh, okay.
Angry Megan's better Megan.
All right.
All right, Bud Crystal is going to be the first of the finish. Just working out in his favor, but he's got to take advantage of it. He's taking advantage of it.
Aaron Jackson tuning in.
Big hat trick. There it is. I was just one round too early.
Oh, shush it.
Dylan Perkins says, now I have the correct feed on the TV.
He was
awesome.
watching an old one.
Love it. That sucks. Sorry. Words are hard this late, Bud? It is when you've been... I had drinks at 8 a.m. Told you. I told you, right?
Well, I mean, I never disagreed.
Now all of a sudden, there's some...
She's got to find a big year.
A bullseye makes it impossible to freeze. That makes it very possible to freeze. So what do we need? Well, we need a hat trick out of Shane.
Oh, we must have blown the jukebox.
They are playing the music. Yeah, they blew the jukebox, and we even turned it down.
We cannot freeze now.
No, and that is not ideal at all. Yeah, that's a tough round.
15 per bowl. Because worst case scenario, you trip it, you go double 10.
So for Bud and Alyssa to just keep on rolling the exact same way they've ran through the last 3 matches, winning the 0-1 games, because that's all you need to win.
I mean, you just keep winning 0-1, you're not going to lose.
They will be in the finals in 2 darts. And Bud Crystal gets it done. And gives a little fist bump there, fist pump. That's the first time I've seen that out of him. And I liked it. They take on Bree Hacker, who's darn good. And Michael Parson.
MCP.
This is going to be a doozy. I don't know if it's going to be on stream, though. Because I forget what that I told Sean, just whatever comes, comes.
Yep.
I'm hoping that it would continue on because that would make sense if it scans and that one's open now, that they would immediately assign it to the same thing.
I don't know how.
Would that be how it would work?
I don't really know.
Me either at all.
I don't try to understand CompuSport. It makes my head hurt.
Yeah, it's all a guessing game.
I just smile.
We'll just hope. We'll hope for the best, okay, guys? That's all we can do. No, not fist bump. That happens too, but I meant fist pump with a P. Yeah, Melanie's saying on fire. You're right. He is en fuego. Not missing at all. Ryan, you didn't have to text it. But yup. Now it's in there forever.
Yup.
All right, guys. I'm Sean Green, joined by Ryan George in the booth. It's been a lot of fun this weekend. Live at the 2023 IAMOA Indiana State Dart Tournament. And we are honored to be here, honored to showcase the great darts that we've been able to see all weekend long.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to everybody who has won this weekend, who's placed in money, who's had a good time, who's had a bad time one of the days, but 2 days later they had a great time. You know, whatever. Shout out to all of you. And thank you so much for tuning in with us. We're up to 70 people, and you're just talking. We're just talking. That's all we're doing right now. Kind of.
Yeah. Right now we're kind of
some
spiraling,
words are happening, and sometimes they're not.
Sometimes they make sense. Sometimes they don't.
We want to shout out our sponsors real quick. Corbett Family Plumbing, Magicware, A2ZDarts.com, Night Owls Saloon and Grill, including Mikey's and that place. Our amazing business cards that we just had created in 2 days from Printing Partners, which are our newest sponsor. The Checkered Flag Tavern for the wings that are still sitting over there that I'm going to mow on as soon as we're done streaming. And, of course, the North Point Bank for the bullseye cam and the doubles cam. We appreciate everything. And tomorrow, the logo for the North Point Bank and the logo for Checkered Flag Tavern is going to be up there. We're going to replace a couple. If you remind me.
Well, that's on me now.
It was a good idea. It's one of those good ideas to do because we have not done it yet, and we need to. Yeah, Nikki honestly just got really close, and she is a fantastic player. I told her that to her face when I saw her on Thursday night. All right, let's see what board we're doing.
Hopefully our board. Somebody come to us. Somebody come hither.
Yay! I got great news, guys.
Bree?
It is Bree and
MCP.
MCP. Michael.
Yep.
I'm just going to put MCP.
Yep. Your favorite, I do believe he's a blackjack dealer.
Oh, nice. That is my favorite. You're right. I do just love to gamble. You're right. I'm addicted to gambling. I'm just kidding. Oh, so much fun. All right, guys. I'm sure they're going to warm up for a good
30 minutes?
No, like 6 darts tops. So hit that share button, hit the like button, let everyone know we are here for Bree Hacker and MCP versus Bud and Alyssa. Bud and Alyssa have been a buzzsaw so far. Can they keep it going in the third place match?
This one's going to be frisky. MCP is a quality shot.
And Bree is
a top. Can be a force.
Yeah. If she's on, she is very, very on.
I got to see the tail end of them duking it out with Bubby Yablonsky and Mary Beth.
MCP has a fantastic throw.
Oh, he's a steel tipper
this
first.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, he's a steel tipper first.
I'm just happy I get to look at that throw for the next 20 minutes at least.
You'll like MCP. He plays smart.
He's smart. And he looks all snazzy in the polo, too. He knew he was going to be here. I'll be right back, buddy.
Why don't we both go away for a minute? Nope. Okay. No? Okay. I'm not allowed to leave. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. It's fine, Bubba. All right. Well, get in here, everybody. Time to file it in, pile it in. Get here while the tickets are hot. Kent Baker hopping on. Corey Drake. Austin Hacker. Dylan Perkins. Miss Loftus. Dane Sexual Chocolate Andrews. Jordan Cross, a.k.a. the Ope. Kim Hacker, Paley Bell. Yeah, Mom. Okay. Jordan Glick just being nice to me. Thank you. From the bottom of my fluffy heart, thank you so much. There's Bree Hacker. She's going to bring the destruction. Destruction. New word. And that's Alyssa with that flip, man. She good. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be real good. Yeah, Bubba, at least, yeah, Jordan's not, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Jordan. Bringing up for the rest of the class. Hey, bringing up for the rest of the class. Bringing up for the rest of the class. I don't know. Didn't you just refill? Oh, less interesting.
Hi guys, I'm back, and I'm happy I said that off air because I didn't mean to say it off air, but I'm happy it wasn't.
It should have been forever.
Guys, we have ourselves a doozy. Bree and MCP taking on Bud and Alyssa.
That is now, she has been dubbed Restruction. Destruction, Restruction.
I love it.
Yeah, sounds terrible when I say it, but it sounds right in my head.
Bree has played at the castle.
Yes, she has.
So we know how good she is. We're in the Filthy Assassin Darts jersey as well. Shout out to the Storm.
Yep. Jessica Keller and the crew.
You guys are awesome. And the more the merrier.
Amen to that.
And are you sure you want to do this still?
Right.
It's about to change forever.
Right. In our whatever.
And Bud throws he has a long dart. So that's a bit of a blocker, no matter who you are.
Yep.
You're going to have to move, and Bree does not, and that is exactly what can happen with the blocker. It actually worked.
Grabbed it and pulled it.
All right, we got a lot of love for Bree in the chat, which as expected.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And Jordan Glick standing up for me. I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. I'm going to take it. Take it with a smile on my face.
Alyssa has had some great moments, and she's had some real loose darts.
She has those loose darts, and then all of a sudden she has this round where she's just like, holy crap.
And it's usually once Bud settles in and she pulls it off in a big way and ends up with just a perfect time dart.
Yep. Here comes your boy.
There's MCP with, I'm telling you, one of the most beautiful throws I have ever witnessed. It is Greek-like.
We're never going to hear the end of this.
Especially with the polo.
It's
polo shorts combination, forget about it. It's not a dart player as much as a character. MCP.
I know, Jordan. I remember you, bud. I'm not
You're
always great.
a sweetheart.
Yeah. I suck at being a sweetheart. I know.
Perfect.
Telling the world the truth.
Bud gets himself a low ton, which is honestly a little bit of a gift.
A little bit.
You know I can hear that, right? It means they probably can. It sounded good, though. Here's Bree Hacker. We talked her up, so it's her turn to shine.
It's my girl right here. She's a fierce lefty, dude.
She has no idea where that dart was going, but adjusts pretty nicely there. She has a very compact throw.
Yep.
But it's kind of a long take back still.
Yep.
So it's an interesting.
And she throws a long dart, too.
Okay.
So most of her darts hang out of the board, like they'll hang down.
She has the advantage then when she plays trade darts. If you're playing like a trade darts game, the always shorter darts are easier to throw if you have longer darts than longer darts than with you had shorter darts.
Correct.
All right, MCP right above into the 1, but of course adjusts beautifully because he's awesome, and just terrible fallouts into the 1 and 2. That's unlucky. But Bud Crystal has also been awesome.
No, Bud's fantastic.
Scott Thunder Jerka says, a lefty? Awesome. Not many of us. And Peggy shouting out, let's go MCP. I love it. Girl, look at that body. All right, here's Bud. Bud. I said Bud.
Out.
It's starting to get turned up here inside the dart hall.
Oh, it's going to turn into a rave.
And if you guys can hear the music, we don't apologize. But
nope.
Corey Drake, this is absolutely a.
Yep. Fatigue.
I'm going to have to go turn down the music. I'll be right back.
I'll be here. But yes, Corey, to answer your question, fatigue is absolutely a factor at this point. This is where you've got to pace yourself, dig in, keep your dart straight, rely on the muscle memory, rely on your fundamentals, get what you got to get done. But yes, absolutely have fatigue at this point, especially if you've been sitting. Because if you start to sit and you start to also drink and sit and you're not eating, bad combo for some. Good straight darts from Alyssa, 45. On that visit, and Sean just made it to the jukebox. MCP grabs himself a 115. Keeps himself out in front. But here comes Bud.
Much better.
Yes.
Yep. Yep, I have no problem going out there and doing that as many times as I need to. Bud Crystal, 171 left. He hits the hat trick at the right time one more time. Yeah, Corey, it is absolutely a war of attrition, Bud. And tomorrow morning is going to be even more so of one.
Oh, yeah.
The freshest will have the best chance to win early. Unless you're a stay-awaker. I know that the Brickyard area is going to have live music until 1. And there's going to be a lot of people that are over there.
Nope.
That are playing in the morning. And there's going to be one person. This happened one year. We had to forfeit a team after waiting, I'm not joking, a good hour because we did not want to forfeit them because you cannot police yourselves. And they literally could not find their fourth player. His phone was turned off, and he was not in the room he was supposed to be in, and they did not know where he was. So we actually had to forfeit them because they literally could not physically locate that fourth player.
What stairwell was he asleep in?
He was in someone else's room.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fine because he was safe, which is the most important part that we cared about.
Well.
But yeah, we hate but that's part of the war of attrition that tomorrow is. And Bud can go trip, and he's going to try the trip. Master out, so trip 17 again does not hit, if I can ever say it. And now a big loton here from Bree. I mean,
a lot of pressure.
That changes the whole kit and caboodle. But it needs to be now. You can't afford to not at least hit one bull. There's the good bull. Hit it again. All right.
120 up.
And it's almost already a freeze. So now Alyssa has a lot of pressure on her. And that's usually when she shows up. That was a good dart.
It's a great dart.
Oh,
no.
I gave her a 1. All right, sometimes the board does lie.
Every once in a while.
Where are we at? 378?
Yep.
We got to lose 43 points. Done. Yep,
Just
think
don't
about
bust.
it. You can literally go 5 here. Yep. You don't have to worry about the freeze anymore.
Nope.
It's done.
Done.
Bud cannot go out from 34.
It is don't bust it.
And he's going to leave something that is not 2, because that's crazy.
I would think a double 15 or 2 solid 15s and you trust yourself.
He's been hitting double 5 so often, he might go like double 12 here or something.
Could. Just got to stay safe. Yep, pair of
He left
15s.
19, but he needs to hit.
I'd use that as a marker and go right inside it.
Yeah, I would hit the 15 again.
Yeah, leaves 4.
Leave 4, that's smart.
As low as you can go
8's
without
fine
Matt
too
House.
if you hit the 11.
Yeah, that'd be a safe bet too.
Especially because it's surrounded by safe. Oh.
That's dangerous. Now we're flirting with disaster.
I mean, not really at the end of the day.
I know, but...
So he left double 3 or triple 2, which
Yeah,
I love. I love triple 2. I'll go that all day because I hit that anytime I shoot the 17s or 15s, that's for sure. So I'll just aim there. Bree, this is a chance to run away a little bit more. One bull so huge. All around it.
She's right there. She'll get in.
All right. Alyssa needs some big things to happen. They're not going to happen. They got close to happening, though. Good round.
She's on it.
It's a great round. She got 50 points there.
Yep.
But is still frozen. MCP 50. Drags it to the trip 16 where he wanted it the whole time. How about double 12? Or he stayed right there to try to hit the trip 8 again. The bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him.
And it didn't.
Bud might shoot. Well, this is dangerous if he... How do you not have a dangerous shot here?
I pushed the button. That's all you can do.
That was, I mean, but you're lucky that didn't tail whip and count as a trip, too. You lose if you go out when you're frozen, by the way.
Are they actually pushing that?
The board does it.
I wasn't sure.
Yep, I've had it happen to me twice. Partners. I pick good partners.
You do.
Especially if they're listening right now. You guys are always fantastic. My one this morning was really, really great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did well together.
Did I mention I was 6 of 7 on Diddles one?
More than once. Here she comes. I didn't do it.
What? Oh, wow.
She did.
But not enough. It's such a great round. I mean, it's getting chippy. MCP's got to take this out now.
Yeah, he can't let this go.
And by the way, that is the first leg that they have lost in 01, Bud and Alyssa,
in a long
since
time.
we have seen them on the stream. They had won every 01 leg.
Yep.
That's the first time Alyssa's frozen Bud for longer than once. And it was enough for Bree and MCP to take a 1-0 lead. And the other factor of this, Bud and Alyssa have not won cricket yet.
This doesn't favor them.
Not at all. This is not their game.
Because I know who they're playing, this really
doesn't favor them.
This might not favor them well. As much as I've enjoyed them, and I respect the heck out of Bud and Alyssa
he shot
both,
fantastic.
This could be rough right here.
Oh, Bud tends to shoot better with his back against the wall. That was a
rainbow.
good little arch there. Hey, he got the Grand Slam breakfast.
Imagination.
He did try to get all the breakfast food he could.
Yeah,
he got steak and eggs instead of
hungry boy.
Instead of ham and eggs.
He'll do that.
MCP just, makes that look easy.
Buttons up.
Is it top buttoned up?
I don't know.
Even with the socks, and he's wearing All-Stars too. MCP.
Easy, dude. Breathe. Well.
All right. That was a great dart. Great dart from Melissa. Just misses on the wire.
Bree Hacker with an opportunity here.
Yep, can seize control.
She's going to double in like it's 0-1.
Hey, she's not happy about it, but she is if she hits the third. Now she really is going to hate it.
Now she's not quite so happy.
That might be the worst feeling, is to go double accidentally and then go miss. Ugh. It's almost as bad as hitting the first bowl and then not hitting the second or third.
Or going double bowl and needing one more bowl and not hitting it. Yeah.
Or going double bowl, and then missing the single
close.
The single close.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
was
might
thinking
be
of grosser stuff. It is. He had to go double. He actually went for a double for the point lead. I like that move there, honestly.
It's aggressive, but I also would want the close there.
I will say this. A lot of players.
Here's why.
Yeah,
Here's
oh my
why.
goodness.
Boom
goes the dynamite for MCP. Blew up a little TNT.
Yes.
On
Sorta
TTP's
TV.
Streaming. Thank you.
That was good. That was a much better run than I was expecting it to be in my mind, but it rolled out well.
Appreciate you. I will be here until about this match is over. Maybe later. You do not have to stay, bud.
I know.
I know you are, and you're addicted to wanting to stay with me, which I appreciate and I'm never going to say no to. But I'm just letting you know, with you having to play tomorrow morning and you having the opportunity to be fresher than most,
That's
to
fair.
give your team the best chance that has my wife on it, I'm okay with you heading out.
I might cut out after this match wraps up.
I think I made some good points, and you agreed. Thank you. Also, if anyone is available to be a bodyguard for the next hour or so that I'm not attacked from behind by people who are wanting to get on the mics.
Be on the stream. The buddy system is very important.
I have unlimited Breath Saver mints that I can offer up as a gift. Special gift to you. We also have cough drops, all you can handle.
And pins.
An empty Coke bottle.
And pins.
Oh, yeah, lots of pins.
Lots of pins. And business cards.
And they're Bic pencils. You know, the cheap kind. You want in for that? Just let us know. It's an offer most people can't refuse, so we might take applications for that. Bree Hacker, you are absolutely dynamite in your prediction, bud. That this was not looking good with the way they play cricket. And we're about to see Bree and MCP do almost what we would consider unthinkable at this point. I just didn't think the train was going to stop.
I don't disagree.
It took a very valiant effort for it to stop. But hats off to Bud and Alyssa, who have had a fantastic run. And Alyssa, if you are a newer player, like I think you are, and definitely new to this, I guess, stage of sorts, you have gotten better and better, and you shot phenomenal at times.
No, hats off.
Absolutely phenomenal at times.
Well done.
Oh, he's got snatchy on the second dart, but I think it was at the 15. He doesn't close it. And it's not over with yet, Sean. See, I can talk to myself, too.
Yeah?
Maybe I just won't sleep tonight, and I'll just stay on stream for
that sounds like
the
a
next
terrible
8 hours.
idea.
I'm kidding, obviously.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
First of all, I can't possibly do that physically. No.
Dude, you would break down into a puddle.
Oh, I'd be asleep. You'd just find me face down on the table in the morning. There it is. Bree Hacker takes it out, and that is the match. Bree Hacker and MCP taking out Bud and Alyssa 2-0. You knew that was going to be how it had to be done, right?
Yep.
They had to take one of those 0-1 games, obviously, and that's the first time that they put enough pressure on to do.
Yep.
And that's the first time Alyssa was frozen, or had frozen Bud.
Yep.
No matter what else Alyssa had done, she had not frozen Bud and allowed him to take out every one of those legs. Because that's what I love about the freeze rule. It is an absolute team game.
Absolutely.
Except for that one match earlier that we will never mention again.
Yes.
Yep. Guys, 83 of you are with us, and I am shocked. No, it's okay, Tom. Seriously, don't worry about it. As soon as you said I'm drunk, you're one of the people we need to protect it from. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
man,
I'm just messing around with everybody. Peggy Bailey says, that's my girl. Mama is so proud of you, Breanne Hacker. I love that.
And now Bree's watching.
Yep, I love that. And Bree, great job. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not.
Maybe not. It's okay. Either way.
But we are going to most likely, by the grace of goodness, hopefully, yes, going to have the finals. How about they are taking on, wow, that is a level, whoa.
Yeah, Mary Beth and Bubba Yablonsky.
Oh, my. How on earth did they get in level 1?
Well, same way it happened earlier today.
Oh, my. I'm not going to sugarcoat this.
Nope. Don't do it. No, I mean, do it. Speak your piece. Do it. Fire it. Fire away. Shots fired. Here we go.
There is an absolute favorite in this match.
Full send.
Yeah. There's an absolute favorite here. And Brian and MCP can do this. Absolutely.
That's who put them in the losers.
They can absolutely do this.
Sure.
It's doable.
They took him to a third leg decider.
Mary Beth Collins is, when she's on, the best female dart player in Indiana. And one of the best 8 in the country. She can throw with the best of them. She would rather play in men's masters than if there's a ladies event going on at the same time.
Yep.
And then Bubba Yablonsky is one of the best in Fort Wayne.
Yep.
Men's darters.
Yep.
Him and Phil Garmeyer have been a Masters team for years and years. And Bubba, I think, plays Masters B. And I think Mary Beth, if she played singles, would play Masters B. But they're in level 1 for this. Which, again, there was something brought this on. I don't know. Maybe Bubba's not shooting as well as he used to. Maybe he's not shooting as much. Maybe Mary Beth's been off. I don't know. But Bree and MCP, again, can do this. MCP and Bree just need to relax and throw their darts. They do not need to be perfect against these two. They just have to be very good. And they've been very good at times. So here we go, the finals of level 1 mixed doubles. Start at 3 p.m. It is almost midnight. And I am not sure how much longer I am staying on the stream, to be honest with you guys.
I love you, but if you called it now, too.
Midnight's it's
a pumpkin hour.
It's a good line.
You could let it run on YouTube, but...
Well, no, because I still have to come back and turn it off at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. I get it both ways.
I'm definitely not going to leave it running all the way through.
No, because you have like 6 hours
when it gets
of
dark.
dead air.
Yeah. And it's dark and it's just dark.
They shut the lights out. We're not Aaron Rodgers.
Never good. Never good. Like the last 6 hours of this stream is a good sleep.
White noise thought process.
It's a good sleep YouTube video. So if you're just looking for that part, that's the last 6 hours. Here is Bubba Yablonsky. And first of all, I have never seen him wear tennis shoes in my life. When he plays darts, he wears dress shoes.
Yep, and black pants.
And black pants. I've never seen him in jeans play darts. And that includes, I believe, when he plays at the Seacrest Outdoor Steel Tip Invitational, put on by Pat Weber, or Outdoor Invitational, where we play darts outdoor right next to the lake, his lake house. It's fun.
Nice.
Steel Tip. We bring the standards that we use for the Dart Club kiddos, and it's fun because it's usually windy, so it makes it a little bit more interesting.
That'd be bonkers.
Here is Mary Beth Collins. Now, Mary Beth is extremely talented, but she is a little bit streaky. If you catch a good Mary Beth, you're in trouble. If you catch a off Mary Beth,
you're still gonna fight.
You still have to fight, but you have a chance.
Yes.
And Bubba is the same way.
His delivery just.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think anyone throws a faster dart than Bubba Yablonsky does.
Probably not.
If I had to guess, I would say no.
Key.
It'd be a close matchup, but with how much closer Yablonsky is to the board.
That's true.
With how fast that thing has to get there, because he leans hard.
And he's generating
and he is
downward
6'5"
momentum. He's doing this. It's almost like he's pitching a baseball.
Yeah, he's like 6'5" and leans forward heavy. He's trying to just to place the dart into the board is what he's doing. And look at that. That's why we will never say no to lower levels, right?
I want that in my life.
Yeah. I need that happiness in my life, bud. That's genuine happiness. That is, I fought hard tooth and nail for that without expecting to. You know? I think she's outside of Breeze by a hole. Are they even? They're even. All right, let's retry that, ladies, because that was... Ugh. Oh, boy.
Darting drama.
That was in the double bowl, but that's a good blocker.
That's a
and
hanger.
last time Bree had this blocker, it actually affected it, so... She almost got around it, but yeah.
Right?
She went a little bit too wide, I think. I think she's one hole, maybe two.
Did they tie again?
No. Unless it's... Well, they could have, I guess. No. It's Mary Beth. By one hole, I think. So Mary Beth and Bubba will go first here in this first leg. It is 501 freeze. Open in, master out. Master out means they can go out on the bullseye, on any triple or any double. They cannot single out. So if they have 4 left, they have to hit double 2. If they have 6 left, they can hit triple 2 or double 3. If they have 50 left, they can hit any bullseye, the 25 or the 50. It counts as a 50-point bullseye, and that is the typical want to leave and master out. You're trying to find a route that leaves you 50. If you can. If you have that opportunity.
Amen.
Here's Bubba. Getting settled in there. Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. This is the finals of level 1. There's Bubba. Second dart flighted into the 6. His darts do not flight easily, so I'm surprised that made it all the way over there. And here is MCP. If you guys want to find a throw to emulate, it is that one. And Mary Beth Collins When she misses, it's on wires, just like those two are. And Bree's got to take advantage of the gift of one bullseye from Mary Beth.
This is where you have to capitalize. If you're given a moment like this, you run with it. Come on, Bree.
Drags it low. Only 31 points scored. It's not, there's nothing devastating yet. And Bubba is being very intentional. I got going quicker than he did the first time around. And only one bull from Bubba. I don't know. MCP, 72 points scored there. I don't know. What's up, bud? Yeah, so why is he here? I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy. You can stay all you want. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me back something. Thanks for...
All right, here we go. And Bubba got a miss mark, so he's going to have to fix that bad boy. Do you get only one miss mark? Yeah. He pushes it in all nice and gentle, even though he throws the dart a million miles an hour. How about this for a level 1 team?
Yeah. Yeah, what's it like to be like that in level 1?
And MCP not able to capitalize. Only 70 back.
Julie Meeks. Lady out of my area. She's amazing. I shot like hot garbage.
Mary Beth. No, you're good. There's 2 bulls.
You're still throwing darts. Please at least one board between the matches.
I love it.
The announcements that you get are amazing.
Especially the later it gets.
Yep, they're going to get more ridiculous.
Bree with a great first dart. She needs to follow it with another.
She's on it.
I mean, it's right around it. You can see the frustration building, but she's not far off, and I think that might be the frustration. And she knows that she can't be that far off.
Frustration and fatigue and pressure building up. Yep.
Because Bubba is about to leave 48. That mismarked again it's a frustration. I still think he hits it. I still think he leaves 48.
Oh, he can do it.
Yeah. I just have that feeling, you know? Not out of this yet, but maybe this leg. I was wrong again. That's what I get for putting myself out there.
That's a tough reset.
Put myself out there and everything. He's going to be fine with 94. He's a steel tip player. He is first and foremost a steel tip player.
He'll go 54 for tops.
Thank God MCP did not take out the 179 with 2 darts remaining. The board had to yell that he was frozen. Like, please don't shoot the 179 and 2 darts.
Right.
It's an impossibility. It's kind of an annoying thing to have pop up on the screen while you're throwing. Because first of all, it's terrible to see, and then second of all, it's annoying. Mary Beth is going to hit a hat trick of her own, out shooting her partner, who is shooting very well. And that's what we were kind of hinting at earlier before the match started. that duo when they're on is crazy good. There was an expectation when they got put in level 1 that they were winning level 1. And that was the only expectation that they would have on each other. In fact, they might have put an expectation on each other to not lose a leg.
They definitely, when this team came in and saw level 1, should have looked at each other dead in the eye and goes, we do not lose a match today.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Bullseye double 13 is not the route. He goes for trip 20. And I like the move there, honestly. Leaves tops, and he loves tops, so
yep,
they'll be fine. If nothing else crazy happens, Mary Beth can take out the 77. That's not crazy. Yeah, it's the bullseye again. Oh, he'll do that too. That works. Leaves 28. Guys, we can't tell you how much we appreciate you tuning in with us still this late. It is almost midnight. And Mary Beth can go 15 for trip 20, which is probably the route she will attempt to take.
Yeah, because if we trip, still have the double.
That's really far low. I'm just letting you guys know that's a bad dart for Mary Beth, how far low that dragged.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is what we're talking about here, bud.
Yep.
And Bree has thrown much better in this leg than we saw her throwing earlier on. So she's figured it out a little bit. Those are wired wire.
She's just catching the bad. She's catching small fallout numbers.
She's having a bad electrician syndrome. Just wiring the wrong side of the bullseye. Tops here for Bubba Yablonsky.
The one guy in the room where the double 20 sits at his chin.
And he will wait till he is settled in before he throws. He's just going to try and place it in the 20. And he does not hit it. I mean, they have time, and Mary Beth has a shot at it now. But that's, well, let's put it this way. There's now a 1% chance of hope. You know? He doesn't have to do anything here if he doesn't want to, by the way. We might try to make it a little bit more handy for him with the 12s.
I'd say he's going to go 24 for 4.
That's a bad one. That's a worse one. But he'll be fine. He's really happy with the look at it, no matter what it is. It will take a lot for that to happen. Mary Beth, 40 left. I expect her to hit it. Even if it's the double 10. She likes double 10 more than anything else. Wires it. And there it is, double 10. Leg number 1, Mary Beth Collins and Bubba Yablonsky. They are now 1 leg away from the title. They have to be double dipped by Bree and MCP, and it's got to start happening right now. They cannot lose again for the next 2 legs. Thank you, John Madden. You're welcome. They even create characters, even though it has the same voice. It's midnight, guys. The stream quality of commentary is going to drop badly within the next hour.
It started declining at about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
No, not really. I think we did pretty well there towards last, 45 minutes to an hour and a half. Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't even thinking about anybody else.
You're a consummate professional.
No, not really. Definitely not right in this moment. But yeah, it's going to get worse. So just buckle up.
We got to go for an HBO feel after midnight.
I have not used the B word once when referring to the team at level 1. I actually don't know what their team name is. If it
MB squared or something like that?
Yeah. There's nothing bad about their names.
Or MB squad or something like that?
Bree and MCP and Mary Beth and Bubba. Cole, we are happy to provide that coverage for you. And we're happy to showcase these players who are extremely talented, putting a lot of time and effort into the game. And I love it. That's an S word.
Well, yeah.
And I can guarantee you that that's not the case, though. Right? knowing them, knowing how competitive they both are, there's no way that they have at any point intentionally tried to be in this level.
And the thing is like you said today, when I've heard other people talk about it, for every argument you have that somebody doesn't belong somewhere, there's an argument that they do.
Yep.
So, it cancels out.
No, we cannot tell all of you how much we appreciate you still tuning in with us after midnight. 84 of us still on, or 84 of you still on?
Amazing.
I said us because I'm still watching, technically.
I'm still watching.
Well, we have to see the comments. We don't have cool restream or anything like that. Bubba trips the 19, gonna have to do it again. He does it again, and trip 20 stayed there for all three because he is a punisher. 7 marks it. Bubba Yablonsky. And Bree more than capable of matching it. And you've said it. Their game is cricket. We saw them shoot very well in the last cricket match.
I mean, they're either one of them can play either game, but I just see MCP and Bree being very comfortable in a cricket leg.
MCP makes switching so easy.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He still keeps a rhythm as he just turns his body slightly to where he's aiming.
And that's good.
It's an impressive motion. And I that's what I actually like about him a lot.
It's
is his
really
throw.
fun to watch him throw steel.
Yeah. Oh, it's so easy to watch.
Yeah, I get to see him a couple times a year on Thursday steel tip.
Like that's freshly shaved baby smooth.
Yep, you heard it here first. Sean Green shaving babies.
Extra add-on to the smooth as a baby's butt thing, right?
Sure. Benjamin Button would be proud.
And Bubba reaches for the 19 again and hits it. Yeah, this is the time of night, guys, where I just try things out.
Sure.
See what sticks and works.
You are now our focus group.
So enjoy that ride as well. There's going to be some ridiculousness happening. But it just might work.
You never know.
Because I still think that smoother than a freshly shaved baby is actually a hilarious phrase.
Oh, man. Beer me a cough drop.
Shaving babies with the exclamation.
No? No to the cough drop?
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
I said beer me a cough
I
drop.
zoned out hard as you said that. And I didn't hit you in the face.
That worked that time.
Well, you didn't hit yourself in the face.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, MCP a little bit off, and he can't afford it.
No.
You just cannot afford it against this team.
We're in no miss territory here.
Yeah. You need to be on to beat this team. It's doable. They are beatable. But you got to be throwing your best. Or not your best. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be very good.
You have to be clean.
Yep. And Bubba's going to look at the 17s. He did all the math. He's feeling the music that he's got in his ears right now. That's not a good sign. I don't think I've ever seen him rocking out while he's at the line. He's usually so focused that that's not happening. He is so loose right now. Yeah,
he's feeling himself. He's in a whole vibe right now.
Bree can 9 mark the 16s though and change our tune real quick on how over this match is. 4 of them are not bad. It's a good start.
Tightens it up some.
That's the minimum kind of there that you want to have.
Makes it, what, a 50-point game?
Yeah.
Yep.
70, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Math, it's hard.
It's late and it's hard.
That's a blocker for Mary Beth on that first dart. Now she's blocked 2 ways.
She might push the double.
And she got it in.
Wow.
That dart's awesome. For those of you that don't that dart's awesome. That's an awesome dart. MCP needed them all and blocked himself instead.
Yeah, it's just hard to get inside that when you got 1 above and 1 below.
Listen, I don't blame any of this
No.
On MCP and Bree.
No.
Mary Beth and Bubba, they push you to be almost perfect, and you almost feel like you have to be to beat them. And so you overdo it, and you're inside the head about it. And Bubba's going through a little
hitch there.
Yeah. And it's frustrating for him. So he went from being so comfortable that he was singing at the line to a little bit of a
angry
stop
almost,
there.
yeah.
I've said the story often. I've had a hitch. I've gotten over my hitch. My throw is now back to being pretty smooth, for the most part. It does come out depending on how how many soft drinks I've had. But for the most part, I've had to work my butt off through 4 years of frustration to get rid of it. You know, you have to build up your throw completely from scratch. So it's one of those things where it is so confounding what is happening, to where you cannot make the dart go forward in your arm. No matter how hard you try, and the harder you try, the worse it is.
Yep.
And then you have to put some new movement in your throw just to get yourself to throw the dart like a step. And I was a side stepper, and MCP is going to at least put a little bit of pressure on it.
I like it.
That allows Bree a chance to win it if Bubba does not hit 3. And if you would have said you would have a shot at that even at this point, I would have taken it in a heartbeat
and I
compared to
watched
where they were.
The tail end of their third leg decider looked a lot like this.
For the title, it's wired, and Bree's gonna. Oh, it's in.
It's in.
He got it. Bree and MCP, congratulations on second place, but Mary Beth Collins and Bubba Yablonsky take the title. That is listen, they didn't put themselves in that level.
Nope.
And so they don't get any shame for that. They only threw a 3.27. We've seen better than that at times in level 1 for sure. So, yep, they were beatable. It's just hard to beat someone when there's an intimidation factor that they bring automatically.
Absolutely.
I would have felt the same way going up against them.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was you and I.
Same.
And we were in mixed doubles in level 1. If you show me Bubba and Mary Beth, thanks. Thanks for a quick loss in the bracket.
Order.
Yep. Barb, thank you so much. Wisconsinite, Hoosier by proxy. We're just going to call you a Hoosier by proxy. You've been watching with us all night long, staying with us, and we cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. Thank you. Laura Main, yeah, he shot great there at the end. Peggy Bailey, thank you so much to all the people. They did great. And thank you for being here and supporting everybody. All right, guys. Going to take a 5-minute commercial break, and then I'm going to come back, and Ryan's going to be gone.
Yep.
Because it's about time to go. Or about that time to go. If I don't get a match quickly, it might be the last time. I'll come back to say goodbye, but that might be it. We're not sure yet. Stay here, just in case. You're not going to stay, are you? You're going to leave. Set a timer for like 8 minutes from now, okay? And just check back in. If I'm not here, it's a bad sign. It's a bad sign then. All right? We will be right back. Sean Green, Ryan George, To The Point streaming live at the 2023 IAMOA Indiana State Dart Tournament. We might very well have some more matches coming up, mixed doubles, after this. Don't go anywhere.
So when you buy the hub, you're only going to get a power cable, a bracket to mount the hub to the wall, and a spring bracket for the back of your dartboard, which is going to lock into the hub. And to lock your board into place, you start by aligning the 18, essentially where the 20 should be. It'll fit right in, and you just turn clockwise. And you're going to have like a degree or two to kind of play with to make sure that that 20 is dead center. You can obviously start immediately with whatever steel tip dartboard you have at home. I went and grabbed a brand new Target Aspar board just because I think the mounting the spring bracket to the back of the board is the trickiest part of this entire system. So I just wanted a fresh new board before we went through all the hassle of it. But the beauty of the mod system is you don't have to buy everything. It's all sold separately. So you just start with the hub as your foundation, utilize whatever you have at home, and then down the road you can piece everything together or upgrade things over time to fully customize.
All right, guys. Well, there's 22 of you still with me. I'm still here. I have not left, or I have been thinking about leaving, though. We're going to see if the match comes up in the next 3 minutes. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our 5-minute countdown timer. If there's a match coming to this board by that time, I'll stay. I think it's right there, actually. I think we're going to be fine. We have a match. Oh, yeah. I get to stay and do this more. Megan, can you text me if you are awake, please? If you are awake, I am closing down the stream. Text message sent. And this whole thing, guys, depends on if this turns to red and not delivered. Looking good for the stream. Well, if the wife is sleeping, then I'll stay. So I'm staying. Let's see what we got. It is not level 2. Shout out to our good friends. Let's go to the bracket real quick. Show you guys where I'm looking. Guys, you can hit that share button. I'm here still. And it looks like there's still more to go. So that's on, not going to be level 3. It's not going to be level 4. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Miles. Is it level 5? Was it the brown and brown? Might be brown and brown. It's not brown and brown. Oh boy. They still are waiting. They've been waiting for a very long time. Is it the finals of level 6? Nope. Oh my god, please give me my wish of level 7 and stuff. That one's done. Is it? And level 8's done. Where the heck is this match? If there's not one, then I'm out. Let me go out there and see what's going on here. I'm going to go back to the main board for you guys. There's nobody here, so that's not looking good for me. Continuing this. All right. Well, I'm going to embarrass myself for 1 minute and throw something. Maybe some darts. See if a match comes over real quick. And otherwise, we're going to be shutting her down. So stay with us. I'm just going to go throw real quick. You guys can watch me or not. It's not going to make a difference if you don't. But be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Sean Green from To The Point Streaming. You guys just watched some terrible, terrible darts there if you stayed on to watch me. And Ryan play. That was horrendous. We have not thrown darts since 11, and it showed. 11 a.m. So that was fun. We are going to hopefully bring you the conclusion of one level, and then we will be done. And we are hoping that's level 5. We are going to have the third place match here, and this was set up a long time ago to play on the board. This was asked a long time ago to play here, and we are happy to bring it to them. And then I just got approached by a friend of the people who are waiting for the winner of this one, and if they make that work, I'm more than happy to stay and run through that level. That'll be it. But that's what I'm going to do. And Ryan's leaving. He's not staying anymore because he doesn't need to, and he shouldn't. And he needs to get some sleep to not be stupid. And I'll be right back. Well, all right, guys, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that share button. I am still here. We are live. This is level 5. Mixed doubles. Third place match. And I can tell you Liz and Steve have been waiting for hours by this point in time. And that means that the king seat's been waiting for even more hours. Thank you. So we will get the conclusion of level 5, and then that will be the end of the stream for the night. I feel like 1 o'clock in the morning is decent enough of a thing. So please don't come ask me for more requests, because I'll say yes. As long as you talk to the tournament people and not to me directly. But I won't say yes after 1 o'clock probably. I gotta go sleep. I'm already getting weirder and weirder as the hours go on. I just held hands with Paul for way too long. I was waiting for you to let go because I wasn't going to. Your hands were warm and I liked the feeling. Well, stop doing that. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this. All right, guys, I am back. Sean Green, To The Point Streaming. We are live for the Level 5 semifinals, third place match. Gina and Ian taking on Liz and Steve. And it's Gina and Ian. That's Ian. I've seen him on stream before this weekend, and he pronounces it Ian. And I'm happy I know that. Here's Liz. Liz was stoked to be playing in the pit. Oh. Sorry. I got confused. Gina. Liz was the one that was stoked, though. I was right on that. Did Gina get it? I don't know how they counted that fast. And it was by one hole? Oh, and they're playing 301 freeze. Open and open out. No, it's 301. No, it's not stacked. No. That would be a ridiculous game. Yeah. That would be a absolute like a need to change it now immediately rule horrible mistake if that was the case. I can see 501 stacked as an argument. That's it. Yeah. All right, guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. These guys need some love too. Level 5. They've been playing since 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is after 1 a.m. No, it's almost after 1 a.m. It's 12:49. Feels like it's almost after 1 a.m. And they're still playing and dragging out. It's third place. They have already won a plaque, which is honestly amazing. Congratulations to both teams. As Ian steps up, he had moments where he shot very well last time we saw him. But he was a little bit inconsistent at moments too, which is why he's level 5. This is going to be scrappy. It's not going to be pretty at times, but there are times it's going to be so pretty because it's perfect in the right moment. Hits are always wins in these levels, and you love to see it when it happens because there's usually a lot of people backing up these people and cheering all of them on. They usually have bigger crowds than unless it's Lee and Mac playing. It tends that the lower levels have bigger crowds because they have a bigger support system because it might be their first time ever playing a final, first time at state. There's a lot of firsts, and it's wonderful. And big darts there. That's what I'm talking about. Gina. I'm going to change that up now. Here is Steve. Steve Brown came to us about 3 hours ago and set up this being on the stream. That's how long he's probably waited. And he has a little John Henderson rock to his throw, huh? He does like a little rock back, John Henderson style. All right. Ian going to try and low ton this, get down to a finish. That's a great start to it. Another bullseye would be huge. And he gets the double bull right in the dead center. And you can hear the cheers going on. That is why we are loving this. All right. Liz, a little bit of early pressure on you, and I know it's only round 2 for you. See what you can do. She has a great throw, honestly. I saw her hit a 7 mark on the 20s in warm-ups earlier. If she just trusts herself, she'll be just fine. And she'll take the fallouts there. The 36 is not terrible. We'll see if Gina can really capitalize on the low ton earlier. If she does so, they can freeze. Not going to be able to freeze now, but trying to look to leave a finish. Does that. That is an out. It's a tough one. Bullseye, bullseye, trip 19, jeez. All right, Steve. Bullseye, 13, bullseye. There's the bullseye. Oh, no, he went bullseye, bullseye. And now he has a 2-darter left over. It's kind of what you want to see if you're Ian, but you have to take your darts at this. And start on the bull here. 167, you just start on the bull. It's open out. You can take it out however you want. Singles are fine. You want to start on the bull because you want to at least get the first dart down low. See, now he shot at the 20s, and now it's a 1, which is brutal because now you have to throw 2 perfect bowls just to feel good about the round, and he did not do that. He left he left 100. I almost called it a ton, like a steel tip or something. And Liz had great darts and warm-ups. It is time to put them into play. This is a big round for her. That's a good first dart. Oh, she's getting closer. See if she can drag that last one in. Oh, that's a huge dart. Big hit. That's a big dart. Still freeze capable, but it takes a low ton to do it now instead of just 1 bowl. Gina gets the 1 bowl. Can she get another one? She does not, and that is why the dart from Liz was so big. Sometimes it's not about getting down to the finish and taking it out. Sometimes as a partner you don't have to do that. You got to rely on the husband every once in a while. So honey, take out 30. You put me over here, now take it out. 15 left. And he leaves the 5. That's tough. It's an unlucky dart on the wire. Real unlucky. And it puts them in a bad spot, especially if Ian hits obviously 2 bowls right now. It's only leg 1 though. There's time. Especially with cricket, anything goes. And Ian has a little bit of a more difficult time, although that is a good fallout if there ever is one. Shooting at a bullseye. Leaving a very typical 2-darter. Yep. Great second dart. 32 left. Double 16 is the look. It's supposed to be the North Point Bank doubles tam, but we don't have a doubles cam today, so we should build one if we're only going to have 1 board, though. I'm going to do it right now. No, I'm kidding. Just right in front of everybody as the... Ugh. All right. Liz, you got to do it again, my dear. Only this time, you might need 2 of them. Summer Edgerly watching along. I remember Summer from a Kokomo tournament a couple years ago. Game Time City in Kokomo. Needs a bowl at least right here. Big moment. And that is so close, but just wires low. And Gina now, 97, is open to be just thrown straight at. Is that weird that I always think that there's someone to my left? I always think that there's someone to my left. Because there's a flash of, like, the gap there. Okay. It's enough for right now. They are frozen. Steve is frozen. So the best he can do is hit a 4 here, which is what he'll do to leave 1. All right, you're trying to leave 3. That's fine, too. I think it's just also kind of just shooting to shoot because no one likes just walking up and hitting the button. You don't have to. Shoot away from it and do that. But Ian has a shot at this 32 first. Double 16. He can also go inside twice. But he hits a dart 1. And that is a 1-0 lead for Gina and Ian. We're going to head to leg number 2. It's going to be cricket, which only means one thing. It's cricket time. Compliments of Keegan Ives. Kelsey Morris rooting for Gina. Dylan Perkins, hopefully level 3. One team lost their first match and was just playing for 3rd. That'd be one heck of a comeback. That's absolutely true. But this is level 5. Guys, let us know. Let me know in the chat. Talk to me, please. I'm by myself. And Interacting is always impressive, although I'll just focus on the darts too. Love you. Ryan George out. So he can get some sleep, and he does not want to leave, guys. He wants to stay. He wants to watch his friends play. He wants to play darts. He is wanting to not be smart, and he is being smart. Good teammate. Just like my wife, who is asleep. Oh, he's turned around. That's a bad sign. Ryan turned around. He's back there. We're going to be on Ryan watch for a while. As we're watching Liz here, try and hit some 19s. See if she goes at the 20 here on dart 3. Steve is stressing out just as much as she is at the line. She can do this. Come on, Liz. Step up. Hey, we'll take a miss by 2. It counts. I do it often. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and in fact, I'm not sorry when it happens. And you're going to need that 16 eventually anyway. The triple is the only thing that's better. It looks like, wow, Gina goes up and hits the 18s. That is not a typical number to love, but she must in order to skip the 19s to hit it. Big darts, and again, the crowd back there is the best. This is the 3rd place match. And unfortunately, the crowd might be playing into a little bit of a home field advantage for Steve and Liz, but they're still fighting pretty hard. Steve had a chance to win leg number 1, and I know that's what he's really thinking about. He had 30 left and 3 darts in hand. Ended up with 5 left after a 3rd dart wired into the 10. And how about a boom goes the dynamite there for Gina and Ian. He has come alive at a big moment. Level 5 will do this for you. God, it's so fun. Liz, you have a fantastic throw. And if you keep playing, you're going to do just fine. You're going to keep getting better. And you want a plaque, no matter what else happens. And hats off to Gina and Ian here in this game number 2. Big close, and again, the emotion, the shimmy. The shimmy fist pumps is my favorite move I've seen as a celebration. And it is happening involuntarily, which is even better. And Steve he's a little bit disappointed, but they had to wait a long while. And, you know, they played well tonight. And Ian has found his darts again. Gonna step back. Definitely gonna go with the Bulls. Yep, because it'd be unlucky if he didn't fall into a number to point. Got Matt Ballou, same here. Rachel saying, come on, Gina, love it. Let's go, Gina Hoffman. Wade Shaw saying, Southern Indiana darts represent. Wade, I appreciate you, my brother. Big darts from Liz. Good dart from Liz. They're going to fight till the end, and that is also a great part of this. But Gina has been MVP. I ain't hit that 9 mark, but there it is, dart 1. And it took her a moment to realize what just happened. They threw a 4.5. You cannot be upset losing to that in level 5. They caught fire, and you know they don't do it often with how they just shot there. And their celebration. The celebration tells you how genuine it is. That's awesome. And they move on to the finals now, where they're going to have to first calm the nerves a touch as they are going to do battle with Jolene and Katie. It might be. I'm gonna have to get pronunciations. But shout out to Liz and Steve. You guys were wonderful. Just missed leg number 1. It could have been a completely different ball game there. But yeah, Gina and Ian are still, like, their family and friends are still out there yelling, hooting, hollering. And we haven't even played the finals yet. That is why I'm staying. You guys tell me. There's the names. I know it's Jolene, and Katie. So I'm going to get name pronunciations once they come up here. And we're going to get ready to start getting going. I tell you right now, Gina and Ian are just want to keep going, I guess, because they just got fire. So, guys, stay with me. The finals are coming, and it's going to be coming quickly. It's the last match on the stream this evening. They've been waiting for a while. They need the support here. Let's give them that support. Hit that share button. Let everybody know. One more match to go. Level 5. Mixed double finals. Let's get as many people as possible. Share it to your Dart pages. Tell your friends about this. Tag your friends in them. Let's build this bad boy up real quick for this last match. And I will be back shortly. All right, guys, here we go. Finals, level 5. This is Katie. Katie was in our chat last night hoping that her husband got streamed in the finals, and I think that it did not happen. And we have more than made up for it because she is being streamed in the finals tonight herself. She's like, that's better anyway. Kelsey Morris still in there saying, hey, Wade and Christy B. Let's make this a group party, guys. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Tag a friend. Any friend that you think was going to be up that is nothing else to do. You don't have to actually do that, guys, honestly. But if you would share this, that'd be awesome. Let's get this going. Many people as possible. Jolene and Katie taking on Gina and Ian. Last match on the stream, so we might as well just all get going here. Greg, it is our pleasure. I'm happy to still be staying here, honestly, and that I get to do this. So, you are welcome, but thank you for watching along all day. That makes it worth it. And still being here at 1:08 our time. Yeah, Gina and Ian just shot the game of their life, a 4.50 in level 5. If they can repeat that, it's going to be a tough cookie. for Jolyn and Katie, who have been waiting for a very long time. I cannot stress a very long time. I can tell you the exact time they last played a match or started a match. 8/17. 8/17 is the last time they have played a match. That is more than 4 hours ago. A lot more than 4 hours ago. It is almost 5 hours ago at this point. That is how long they have been waiting for this. And anyone would think that I would have left before this final would be a tough one. That'd be a tough one. Here's Jolyn. Jolyn has a pretty good throw. Jolyn is Katie's husband's partner, and they won last night. So congratulations to them. So they did get the job done. Yeah, it's, man, 5 hours ago. And on the reverse side, how long has the run of Meyer and Hoffman been? They've been playing since 5th, 6th. So since 11, they played at 11, at 11:49, at 12:35. So they played 3 matches since Jolyn and Katie have played. If they come out a little slow, that is a completely understandable way for this to be. Bubba Gross. Saying Jordan Click, I am being nice to him. I was saying that at least you're nice to him and not anyone else. Ha ha ha. Good to see the stream is still rolling. Absolutely, John. That's the last one. Gregory Amex, God, I love you too, buddy. Let's have some fun, guys. Hit that share button for us. Last match of the evening on the stream. Anyone else can come back over to the streaming, or come to the pit and play, but I won't be talking, and it will not have cameras on it that are live. It'd be cool if they could get going any moment that they're ready. If it's Jolyn and Katie warm up, they can take as much time as they want to. 5 hours, guys. I can repeat that again. I think I threw about the same time last time, and I played in a morning event. So I'm just kidding. That's major hyperbole, but you get the point. It's been a long time. And I know Ian and Gina were in the room for the most part. There's Gina. And I just don't know where Ian is. Maybe I had to just calm him down real quick. He had a 9 mark in the last match. Last leg that he just played to get to this point. I'm sure at this point, Jolyn and Katie are like, well, we've already waited for 5 hours. Might as well wait a little bit longer. Jolyn still has a great throw. It looks like they have paced themselves nicely through this 5-hour wait, which is imperative to ensure maybe some extra success in getting the job done. I am Sean Green. We are To The Point streaming, blessed to be able to provide coverage of the 2023 IAMOA Indiana State Dart Tournament live at the Wyndham Indianapolis West Hotel in Indianapolis, Indiana. Shout out to our amazing sponsors, Corbett Family Plumbing, Magicware, A2ZDarts.com, Night Owls Saloon and Grill, which includes Mikey's Pub and that place. You guys can visit it tomorrow on your way out of town or on your way home. And then Printing Partners, our fantastic new business cards arrived in 2 days, 1,000 of them. And that is thanks to Dennis Shea and company over at Printing Partners. Reach out to them for any need that you might have printing-wise. And a huge shout-out to Checker Flag Tavern. I am still waiting to eat these wings. As soon as this match is over, ding, 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 dinner time. Thank you so much for providing those for us. It's very, very nice of you. And it's cold enough in here to where I know they're stayed fresh. So, as we are in an igloo, the fact that, yeah, I think they're just cold more than anything else. They're all wearing sweatshirts, it seems like, except for Katie. She is, I think, well, she's rubbing her arms right now, so she's cold, but I think she is sacrificing comfort for a word I can't think of right now. Functional. There you go. Andy Orm's in. Let's go, Joe and Katie. Mike Bricker watching along with us. Mike, I saw you earlier. It was great to see you, bud. Brad Simmons watching along. Christopher Cobble. Let's go, Katie. And there's Ian. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer. At this point, it does not matter what they do. I'm here, so whenever they're ready, it's time to dominate. One way or another. One of these teams. He's going to punch the hole, or the tip through the board, which may or may not affect some bounce outs later on. We'll kind of keep track of that. I think it becomes an issue sometimes, depending on how hard you hit it. It's not going to get perfect anytime soon, but we appreciate you doing this, honestly. It's also the one. You kind of wanted to deflect away from that. Don't worry about it. Let's just play darts. Chat, let's vote. Do we just want to start playing darts, or, you know, want to hang out a little bit more? Landon Ritchie, thank you so much for watching along. Guys, I'm just going to shout out people who join just because I'm impressed that you're here. I appreciate it. Thank you. The players deserve it more than anything else. Again, to run through, Jolyn and Katie are the royalty seat, so they have to get double dipped. Oops, I should say. I'm going to put royalty there. And Gina and Ian have ran through from 5th, 6th to the loser side. So they have been playing continuous since about 9 o'clock. Since 11 o'clock, sorry. On the other hand, Jolyn and Katie have been sitting for 5 hours since they last played in a match. And here we go. Literally 5 hours to the minute since they started their last match that they played. And they are ready to diddle. And that is a good diddle. There's some claps in the background because that was a fantastic diddle. We go into the bullseye cam, brought to you by North Point Bank. And for some reason, Jason got rid of the North Point Bank logo. I'll try and bring that back at some point. But Jolyn and Katie get to go first. So far, no harm done. It's going to be 301, freeze, open in, open out. Nice and simple. Whatever you leave, you can hit. You don't have to worry about doubles. You don't have to worry about anything else. Just hit what you can hit. And Jolyn is still on fire. Big darts there. Remember, we saw Ian and Gina shoot a 4-5 in cricket. It will not shock you that both these teams shoot very well, even in level 5 in this moment. They had to get to this moment. No one shoots their average at a big tournament and wins. Nobody. I don't care who you are. you shoot better in tournaments if you want to win them. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear Eminem. I hope not, because that means that Facebook can. Facebook, I do not have rights to Eminem. It is a live event, and do not get rid of me. Big third. That's a great fall into the trip 16. That's we'll take it. And Katie pegged the double bowl when she diddled, so just I think got a little fast there. That might have been a little bit of nerves right out the gate. The good news is that she's playing with Jolyn, who seems to be stoic in the moment. That's a great, I mean, he throws great darts. You can see the move from left to right is going to be the issue with him for the consistency factor. Again, the difference between level 5 and level 1 is consistency. It is not talent. It's how often you utilize that talent that you have. But it's in there. And every once in a while, they like to peek its head out. And it's always a fun time when it does. And it's even more fun when both teams do it at the same time. And we're going to see that right now. As that one is a mismark. He mismarked. It mismarked, I think, was it in the 19? It could have been in the 19. I think it might have actually been in the 19. I realize that I have a different angle. It looks like she's actually shooting at the 19s, even though she hit the double bowl on the diddle. It's an interesting strategy. It's had to have worked for her, so that's why she's doing it. Kelsey tagging some people. We love that. Wade Sham is in the building and also listening to me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, bud. He's sitting down back there in the green coat. Shout out to Wade. Just to add an extra person to the stream is very appreciative. And he's also typing, which I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, too. Yeah, Justin Bledsoe thinks it was a bowl, too, but it doesn't matter if he hits the trip 17 again. How about double 17? Or double 19, sorry. That's okay, because the 162 is frozen of Ian. Yeah, I thought it was a bowl. I'm happy you guys saw the same thing. I just think I'm seeing things at 1 o'clock in the morning. 1:20, sorry. And Ian's going to leave it pretty handy and put some pressure on. And now it comes down to player number 2. What you love about doubles, it's usually about the ladies. Drake, I'm okay with a scoop because that means it's a good match, I guess. If I'm going to be here, it might as well be entertaining. So let's do it. All right. Gina is my favorite when it comes to celebrating big moments that she has. And without her, they did not win the last leg of the last match there. She had a couple really big moments, including hitting the double bowl, and that trip 18 is going to be huge. Wow. Big dart, but does not freeze, so the 19 can go, and it goes right in the middle. Big dart there for Jolyn. 1-0 lead. Jolyn and Katie have been waiting for 5 hours and come out of the gates storming. And that is honestly very impressive to see. They put stacked scores on. I like the move there. Instead of changing the players, because that's way longer time, just change stacked scores. It's the exact same thing. All it does is keep track of everyone's score separately from each other. So if you want to hide your average, then definitely don't do that. But you want to know what you shot every time. That's how you do it. You go to 4 players, and you can change it to stacked scores. And I don't think it costs anymore to do that. It might, though. So don't ever do that if that's the case. If it costs more, definitely stop doing that. I'm going to ramble a little bit, guys. I'm by myself. Sorry. And if I'm going to ramble, though, it might as well be about Jolyn. Jolyn is very, very talented at this game of darts. He's probably a newer player, which is why this level 5 exists, and he's probably gotten better pretty quickly. Or he could just be throwing lights out tonight, which happens often. And it has to happen to win tournaments. So the dangerous game for is Gina and Ian just shot a 4-5 in this. Last time up. And just off there for Gina. That's all right. It's all around it. She knows it exists inside of her. She's done it. Now let's see what Katie can do. Molly Cruz playing. She's wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt. Same era. All right, Ian. We've seen him at a 9 mark. I gave a Boom Goes Dynamite for him earlier. Last night, or it was last night or Thursday night when I saw him play last, and he was streaky. And that's part of the streakiness is the greatness of it. 7 mark there for Ian. Needed 7 mark. Christopher Cobble, is that Jolyn? Is Jolyn Hangman? How about a 7 mark follow-up by Jolyn? My goodness. And Katie can't help but just smile at it because he's on her team. And Gina now faced with the test of, I remember this, she loves 18s. So this is what she will do. It's unconventional, but it's strategic in the way that she has percentages of hitting that. Oh. There you go. And a nice 2 mark there from Katie. That she's playing her role. I'm going to guess if Summer knows Jolyn and Katie that this is a Kokomo area team. Is that correct? Only gets 3 of them, and that's a little bit off, letting him off the hook after the first start, and he knows it. It's going to be a frustrating walk back. All right. I love Kokomo darters. You guys travel well. You support each other so hard. That area has grown rapidly with darts, and it's because of that type of a family there. So shout out to you guys in the chat. Of course it's Kokomo that's watching. You know, there's 36 people on. I'm going to guess most of them are Kokomo players and people watching their friends in the finals here, try and get the job done, who have waited 5 hours to watch their friends in the finals get the job done. So I'm more than happy to do that. And big darts there from Gina. She does love the 18s, and look at this. Katie, I mean, rapid fired that second dart. I don't even know how she got it out of her hands that quickly. Do you know Machine Gun Michelle? Is she teaching you? Because that was a Machine Gun Michelle move. So Ian's going to look. He is going to try and take a stab at the 20s at some point, I think. Lisa Ferris in there. Madison in the house. Love that. Is that where Gina and Ian are from? Because that's a good support as well. And that's why he went the 18 route. It's the easier switch over. Got the 20s closed at least. Now, it does open up the door for Jolyn to take out both the 18s and 19s. Not anymore, though. He's got to go back to the 17s here and point again. And that is a let-off for Jolyn. This is level 5. Right now, they are probably averaging a 3.5 as a team to a 3.0 as a team. The realistic thing is that you just have to outshoot your normal stats in a tournament to be competitive. I mean, she's all around it, and again, I love how just fun competitive she is. And then it got real quiet in here with the jukebox off. I feel like everyone can hear me when that's the case. All right, music's back on. We're good. Katie, consistent on the threes. Unfortunately, it doesn't count for anything. And the last thing you want to do is give Ian an open door. Then congratulations for Madison also being in the house. You guys also supporting your own. Love, love, love to see that. Rayanne saying Team Jolene and Katie, let's go. Love the support. Chris saying Katie's my neighbor. Let's go, Katie. Yes, Kokomo. Love the support. And Ian let them right back off the hook. He re-gifted. He said, no, thank you. I don't want to walk through this door. And Jolin just, I mean, he's right there. That is so consistent that it's bad. You know, Katie just 5 marked the threes, and then Jolin just 7 marked the twos. That's called something in darts, and it's not a friendly phrase for doing something to your neighbor. And it has an F word in it that I cannot say. That's a great... It's a great question. Well, he did not have the 19s. Are you reading the board backwards? Amanda saying win this, Katie and Jolin. That's good. They have a lot of support. I'm telling you, Kokomo. Kokomo. You guys are amazing. Big pointing there from Katie. That is turning it around, and they are starting to find themselves taking control of the leg, and it's getting close to the finish line. But you never count out Ian and Gina, because they can throw something great at you in the blink of an eye. They threw a 4-5 in cricket the last time they played cricket. And the 3 mark, not bad. We are To The Point streaming. I'm Sean Green. Happy to bring you the end of the finals of Level 5 Mixed Combo. And talking about MVP, Jolin, sir, take a bow after this is over. If you guys do pull this out, and if you don't, I will be surprised, but it won't be as surprising with it being Gina and Ian. I feel like they're still giving them doors to walk through a little bit. And if you give a little bit too much, they're going to walk through them. But right now, not doing that. Drake, you're absolutely right there. There goes the 19s. Little trip for Singh. Looking at the 18s. There's another trip for Singh. Big darts there for Katie. That's basically a 7 mark. And it's 131, so anything over a 5 is a boom goes to dynamite. Big dart there from Katie. And Ian and Gina need to do something quick. I think a 5 is a minimum here. 3 might not do it. Yeah, I agree with that. There they go. Jolin's just, impressive player. And that's a heck of a 6 mark. He shut the door. And all you can do if you're Gina and Ian is just say great darts. And I don't know what the heck this song is, but what the hell is this? Okay, it got better. Thank God. It got different. Maybe not better. It got different. Real different. It went from like croning music to Cardi B. All right, 3 bowls away. Jolin going straight at the bowls. And unable to hit any, but that's okay. They got time. 120-point lead. is a big lead. And you add on to that 2 wedges with the 17s and 15s, and they have a massive, massive lead. They have plenty of time to hit 3 darts. And Jolin's up next anyway. So it's probably going to happen this next round. He might as well. He's done everything else perfectly, just as Katie has been a perfect complement to him. And I know I would have hated to have played him in level 5. I can tell you that much. It would have been a frustrating team to play. There's the first. How long have they been playing? Have they been playing a long time? He only gets 1 there, so he's going to put it on Katie. Katie, you're going to have to do this, okay? I've done everything else. The best thing the back can do is just close it. Zip it up. So we can walk away with the title. And on the other flip side of things, Gina and Ian should be so proud about how they shot, because they ran through loser side very well to get to this point, and they just ran to a buzzsaw here at the end. 1 more will do it for Katie and Jolin, and she thought that was it. A couple years is not long at all. Oh, and she's gonna return the favor and say, nope, it's gonna have to be you. At least I got you 1. You got you closer, so it should be easier for you to hit. And Ian, it's tough to stay focused and throw the same darts that you would have been throwing if you were in this, which is why they're a little bit off. Bobby Weaver is still up and listening. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, buddy. I love you too. It's Jolin's first state. There you go. Well, his first state's about to be successful. More successful than it had been. Great job. Hats off to Jolin and Katie. They defeat Gina and Ian. Final score, a 3.36 average for Jolin in level 5. Buddy, it doesn't get better than that. Hats off. Kokomo, thank you so much for tuning in with me to watch that, to experience that with them. I truly appreciate it. I am out of energy and words until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, when I will be back with more from the 2023 IAMOA Indiana State Dart Tournament. Sean Green, To The Point Streaming. Have an absolutely wonderful night. Thank you all so much for tuning in with us all day long, all evening long, all morning long so far. And we'll see you in the morning. Thanks, Kokomo. Have a great night. Great job, Katie and Jolin. Way to get it done at the end.